Hi team, welcome back. So when last we left off, we'd actually just arrived at the Protodome. We haven't even gone inside yet. Who knows what awaits us inside the Protodome? Actually, everyone knows by now. Come on, surely you all know what awaits us inside the Protodome, okay? Robo's in here, of course. And unfortunately, he's a little run down at the moment. He's a little broken, he's a little damaged, but fortunately, we've got a genius, a literal genius with us that invented time travel, and she's going to fix him. Because she invented time travel, she can do anything, right? All because her mom lost her. You know what? Never mind. Gamer Boy, the big genius, the true brains behind all of the operations. You're right. You're absolutely right, my guy. Just saying. If the shoe fits, right? How about that, team? Crushed it. Maybe I should have healed before this, but honestly, I didn't really need to, I don't think. So Gamer Boy, how you feeling today, my guy? Doing all right? Oh, so good. So good. Flame toss? Oh, I'll get two of them. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Got them both. Bro, I'm all right. I'm okay. I slept quite poorly last night, so I'm feeling a little... Brain's not fully working today, but I had a very, very busy day. 9 hours at the job, and then I immediately left one job to another job. I got done at not even an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, and then I had to drive home. Made it home just in time to whip up a quick thumbnail and get to it, and here we are. Oof, I'm glad I pre-staged a lot of that stuff, otherwise I wouldn't have made it. It appears to be a humanoid robot. Incredible! Only a nerd would use the term humanoid. Oof. I think I can fix it. She just glances at it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can fix it with my bare hands because I don't have any tools on me. Even though she does. Machines aren't capable of evil. Then how do you explain its mom? Humans make them that way. Luca, you pity them, don't you? I'll just get to work. Okay? May do a first live stream sometime within a week or so. Hey, that's awesome, buddy. I hope that works out for you. The door won't budge. I'm gonna take a nap over here. Right, that does it. I'm gonna give it some juice. Sorry. Robo. Good morning. Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress. I'm Marley. And this is Chrono. And Luca here fixed you. Understood. Madam Luca fixed me. Just looking to... I hate... Impossible. That would be rude. Look, I hate formal titles. Don't you, Marley? Hate them. Got him. I understand, Luca. Alright, so what's your name? Name? Well, my serial number is R66-Y. Cool! No, that won't do it all. Okay, we gotta give him something better. How about Robo? Because that's amazing, right? Genius. That's perfect! Your new name is Robo, understood? Data storage complete. Robo, what happened here? Why aren't there more people? Looks like the world ended. There were many humans, another of my kind in this dome. But something awful happened. Yeah, the world ended. Robo doesn't know. We came here from the past. We traveled through time and arrived at the Eris Dome when we learned there was a gate here. Nice. The door won't open though, and he's just like, oh yeah, it's out of power. He punches it a couple times, realizes, door's out of power. We'll just go turn on the power at the factory. But someone's got to stay here to open the door because, of course, you repaired me, and he turns into a monkey. Funny how that works. The generator won't run for long, so someone must stay behind to open the door while the power's on. Then Marley or I will stay. Oh no, this is a big, big decision, team. I'm kidding, it's not that big a deal. There is a small benefit to taking Marley over Luca, and that is the fact that you get an AoE heal. So we're gonna take that. Come on, Marley. Oh no, I meant to... I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but whatever. We're leaving Marley. I'm teasing. Let's can we swap him out? This guy's so bored, man. Take Luca's place? Yeah. There we go, team. Okay, we've got the party makeup that we want now. I like, just to be clear, I like Luca better, but Marley has the better skill set for this, I believe. Technically, later, Luca gets more raw damage, and Marley gets more support abilities and heals. She gets haste. That's broken. She gets haste. It's the most broken skill in the game. It literally just doubles nearly everyone's DPS. That's crazy. That's crazy and awesome. But for now, she doesn't quite have that DPS. So it doesn't really matter who we take in terms of DPS. But Marley's got the heals. So it's quite valuable. Also, we are supposed to go to the right to gain a password. We're supposed to basically go there and we get a password by rolling through there. But if you know the password, you don't have to go to the right side at all. Weird. Crazy, huh? That's kind of neat. Robo does have Cure Beam, okay? And it is a thing that works. It's okay, but Aura Whirl? It's just better. It's just better. AoE heals. Gotta have them. Yeah, no, you don't really have to have them. This place is not dangerous. The boss fight, if you don't take care of them reasonably quickly, it can become overwhelming, but this place is not that difficult. James! What's going on, my guy? How you feeling? I missed you! I missed you. True story. So Slash can sometimes work really well against these guys. They don't always line themselves up amazingly for it, but sometimes it can work out pretty darn well. Homework? Ew. What kind of homework? If you don't mind me asking. Yummy? Yummy. No yummy. Yummy. Open the hatch. Nice. Let's grab this shelter. And this is where disaster happens. Not this guy. This guy's not a disaster. This guy's in the way. But there is a disaster happen. James, the ultimate calculus homework. Right? Calculus homework. I know you took speech last semester, and forgive me, I forgot what you said you were taking this semester, because my brain doesn't work, okay? It's a flaw in the matrix. I don't understand it, but there you go. Calculus is correct. Nailed it. I thought I remembered us talking about calculus, but I wasn't for certain. I wasn't for certain. I should have just said math, because algebra is more specific, and specifically algebra does not equal calculus, but they share... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I think. Do I know what I mean? I don't know. My brain doesn't even work, buddy. But I don't miss calculus homework. Oh, I don't miss calculus homework at all. I could not do it anymore. I would have to relearn it. And I wouldn't want to do that. I would have to relearn calculus, and I definitely don't want to do that. Titan Vest, nice. Robo has a defender. Honestly, he doesn't need that. We're going to give him the power glove. It's just... He doesn't need the defender. His vitality and defense are fine as they are. Marley just floats in the same pose. Yeah, she tucks her crossbow into Narnia and jumps and then just floats. Nice. Defense lasers are off. But then suddenly... Yeah, Marley's an interesting case. So sometimes it can be better to go to the right side. You do get a lot more battles over there, and due to getting more battles, you get more tech points for Robo. But whether or not you need that is always up for debate. I obviously don't believe that I need it. We grinded silver points at the beginning of the game, and inadvertently also grinded some YouTube. I was reading your comments, and that came out grinding some XP. Silver points, we were fighting Gato to get those silver points, because I believe it to be the fastest method. And we leveled up a fair bit off of that, so I don't think we need to grind here. The strong part about Robo is You don't have to wait until later in the game. You can learn all of his abilities now. So he can become quite strong if you gain some of his later abilities, but you don't really need that. He doesn't even participate in the boss fight ahead anyways. Bro, definitely don't send me that. Door lock system, Zaby, operational, enter the password. Easy, nailed it. It's YABX. Nice. Gosh, no, James, I do enjoy math, but I don't miss calculus in the slightest. Crono, hey, it's always great to see you, my guy. I hope your YouTube channel's going well, and I hope you're doing okay. It's a grind, buddy. It's a grind. We're all working and doing our best, right? By the way, alarm's going off. We should get out of here. Gamer boy, I had a kiwi for lunch. Not a full one. I went to a little sandwich shop that I like and got a fruit cup as my side, and it has kiwi in it, and oh, it's so good. I always wished I could do this. If I'm getting too hot, you know, we just disperse some heat right quick. Delicious. Always wished I could do that. What a great feature that would be to... I don't know, I would feel awesome if I could do that. A little hot today, you know? Great, awesome. Look at these dipsticks. I kind of dislike all of them. These are my friends! R64, 7, and 9. Hi, it's great to see you. Blah! What are you doing? You are defective. You have been tainted. Pardon? I'm malfunctioning? Affirmative. A defect? I'm a defect? You have forgotten our mission. Or have you forgotten our mission? All intruders must be eliminated. That was my purpose? You shame us. You must be destroyed. Beep boop. Smash! And you can't interfere. Robo's like, no, stop. These are my brothers. Meanwhile, Marley's like, do something! But we just have to sit here and wait. Gamer boy, I don't have that particular issue, but I guess I understand. Shedding my skin would be great whenever I have a sunburn. I could be so on. I could get behind that one. Skin's burnt. Shh, just get rid of it. Technically, I do that. Everyone does, but I wish I could like do it on command. Just, you know, get rid of the skin. That'd be great and weird, but whatever. Yeah, you cocky boxes of bolts. These are the malfunctioning units. Look at that. They gotta cool off after every little action. You cocky boxes of bolts. You'll never get away with this. So the trick here is use Cyclone. It's so good. It's just so good. Use Cyclone twice, and one row is done. You can use Marley, but you really don't need to. Just use her to heal. You know, one of them takes damage, gets your heal off. Easy peasy. So I have the Rage Band equipped, and that could actually be terrible. That could be awful. If the one in the middle attacks me and I counterattack, it ruins my ability to hit AoE on that row. Oof, that's actually bad. That could be bad. So like, I can have Marley attack this guy, and that's fine, as long as we don't take out the middle one accidentally. Jake, hello! You're sunburnt right now? I was sunburnt earlier this year, but fortunately I'm fine now. Stop that. Stop what you're doing. Cut that out. Blah, take that. Yeah, you earned that one, bro. By the way, team, thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you're all having a good time. I plan to crush this game with Extreme Prejudice. So if you're interested, I invite you to hang out for that. Maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. I'm supposed to say that, okay? I'm sorry. There we go, team. Got him. Easy. See, that fight's not even that bad. It's a lot of experience points. 480 XP? That's nuts. That's crazy. Chris, gosh, I was sunburnt when I started building it. The sunburn only got worse while I was doing that. Oof, yeah, I got burnt pretty bad doing that. Yeah, Jake. Save them silver points. They're valuable. I need to get more once we get back over there. Shh, don't talk. I need to get more cat food. You are trying to save our world? I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan. Anyways, Robo, what are you going to do once you're repaired? What am I going to do? Yeah, what plans do you have for the future? Luca, no one has ever asked me that before. I'm sorry, I know the script. I don't have to read it, okay? Maybe I don't know it verbatim in some spots, but... it's a curse, okay? I just remember it. Maybe I've played this game too much. I hope I never have to do that again. I've made up my mind. I want to go with you. Excuse me? Yeah, there's nothing left for me here. Together, maybe we can just give this planet of ours a chance. Oh, let's go. Gates up ahead. I'm sure nothing weird will happen with 4 of us. Hang on to your underwear! Shorts. She says shorts, okay? Uh-oh. 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 I heard a noise, but I have no idea what it was. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, buddy. You're a champion. You got called out by the coffee bot. So, your allies follow you around more or less exactly. Except for this one instance. Well, there's one other instance that I know of. But anyways, whenever you've got 4 with you, Robo can get kind of lost. He doesn't quite follow as well. More guests. More guests? Where are we? Why, this is the end of time, of course. All lost travelers in time wind up here. Now, where are you from? Yeah, Guardia Kingdom, 1000 AD. I come from the end of the world. Yeah, so this is their shtick to say that we can only travel in groups of 3. Basically, if there's too many people traveling around in the time-space continuum, it breaks it and sends them here. So, it is pretty bleak here. But not to worry. You see those lovely pillars of light? That's how you get back to your time. Who will it be, Crono? Well, since the next boss is weak to magic... Sorry, Robo. Although, look at that. He's got 250 hit points. That's craziness. Also, take a peek behind that door. You know, after we have to walk through the gate. And the moment we do, he'll say, hey. Before you go, take a peek inside the room behind me. So, this is funny. Get this. Specchio says, what are you looking at? I'm the Master of War. How do I look to you guys? Strong or weak? And he says, if you're strong, then I look strong. If you're weak, then I look weak. That's because he transforms over the course of the game depending on your level. The higher level you are, the higher level he gets. He doesn't level with you per se, but once you break a certain threshold, he advances to the next stage. Anyways, somebody, what's going on, my guy? Welcome. Life is pretty tired today. I did not sleep well last night, so I'm trying to keep it going, you know? But anyways, if you get here at a low enough level, he will be a frog. He looks like a frog, and he is actually quite weak in that form. But I've never fought him as the frog. I don't know how weak he actually is. Anyways, what I'm doing right now is what he asked us to do. He asked us to run around the room clockwise, following the wall 3 times while thinking the word magic. And I was definitely thinking that word. You can't prove that I wasn't. Nice! Crono learns to use magic. Rose! Hello! Hi! Thanks for coming by. I think you've been here before, haven't you? Maybe I'm, Oh, goodbye, Rose. It was nice to see you again. Take care. We'll see you whenever we see you. But, fortify with magic. Want to try it out? No? Because he'll stomp me. He'll absolutely roast my potatoes. And, I'm not interested in getting waffle stomped. Oh, gosh. No, thank you. Yes, Rose, it was a pleasure. Hey, I hope I get the chance again, even if it's just another, 0.02 seconds. It'll be the best 0.02 seconds of my immediate future. So thank you for that. Take care, Rose. We'll see you next time. Nice. One thing, you can go to the past. You can go to the past here, and there are some perks to going here early. It's not so easy to survive while you're down here, or while you're, I say down here, you're in the past. I don't know if you're down anywhere. But anyways, when you're in the past, these fights are a little harder, but you can survive them. And you can actually come here and get some pretty decent upgrades if you are brave enough. This Berserker here, it's whatever. But there are some other areas that can be really strong. The final form of Specchio, yeah, you do have to grind a fair bit to see that. There are a couple of decent grind points in the game. One in particular I can think of is right at the end, and it's actually pretty good. Mr. Krebs, you can definitely just be over-leveled and sweep the whole game. It's not even that difficult. There's a spot I can go to right now, and if I grinded there, even just for an hour or two, I would be strong enough that I would just dominate the game, and it would no longer be a challenge. Which, honestly, if you're not running from battles, I would say that the game's paced in a way that it's already not a challenge. Or at least it's not particularly difficult. But that's a matter of opinion, I suppose. Also, you can just beat the game and start a new game plus. It's the same game, but you start with all of your previous levels and items, and you're just OP from the start. And you can use that and roll through the game very easily. There's also an ending that there's a spot where you're intended to lose. It's the one spot in the game where you're allowed to get a game over. It's a game over. Well, there's two spots actually where you can get a game over, but the game just keeps going. And if one of those points, if you win, you can go on to fight the final boss, and if you win there, you beat the game, and you can beat it relatively early. Skip one, or actually two, really large sections of the game. But I don't want to do that. That does take a little bit of grinding to facilitate. So we can go here. I'm not going to, but in the Dactyl Nest, there's a piece of armor that you can get. It's called the Mesomel, and it's pretty strong. But we don't need it. It does beef up your defense a fair bit, but we really don't need it. There's a new here is the enemy, and he only appears whenever it's raining. It starts to rain after a certain amount of time, and then he appears in one of three spots. And he gives a decent amount of XP. He gives 250 something XP, I think, 257 if I remember correctly. But that's not the important part. That is a lot of XP, but he gives 30 tech points. So we can literally fight him 5 times when we get spin cut. And on early game, unlocking new techniques, that was weird, I've never seen that glitch before. Anyways, unlocking new techniques gives you spikes in power because you get the dual techs that come along with it. Now this guy seems really threatening when he attacks because, hang on, I have to sneeze. Oh, it's coming. When he hits you, he drops you down to 1 HP. And that can be very scary if you don't know it's coming. But this guy cannot defeat you. He always hits you down to 1 HP. So if you already have 1 HP, he doesn't do any damage at all. Okay, the sneeze went away. I talked about it, and it went away. But the perk to fighting this guy is, one, the tech points. That's the really big perk. But he does give you an accessory that, honestly, I never use, but it could be pretty useful if you utilized it well. It's the third eye, and it doubles your evade, which that's not super useful on everyone. Some people have higher evade than others, and as it doubles it, if you put it on someone with higher evade, it's more effective. Like Ayla, her evade's the best. Mr. Creeps, I believe that's correct. Chris, you know I've never played Earthbound? I've never played Earthbound even once. Well, okay, so whenever I say played it, I mean played through it. Technically, I have started a new game and fought the first not real boss, the one that's scripted and you don't beat it yourself, but Buzz beats it. Anyways, so I have played it sort of, but not more than 15 minutes just to see the opening. I don't know. I've never played it before, I don't own it, but I would be interested in trying it sometime. Interested in going through it. Oh, 248, 250-ish. So check this out, team. While he talks, that's another spot where you can actually glitch Crono's party to not follow you exactly. When this text scrolls, they I don't know what happens, they glitch out. And if you stop, they will catch up to you. But it's funny, because they tend to follow your movements exactly, and that's just one little spot where they can fall behind. Anyways, I just want to show that off, and we're gonna move on. I don't think that we need to unlock new techniques yet, or build up anything specific, and so we're just gonna move on. I just wanted to show that off as a point. You can come here early. Hansi, hello. How are you feeling? I want to fight these guys first, because if we run into the two above, we'll have to fight all four. Oh no! I forgot to heal. Oh, that's dangerous. Of course, he takes out Marley. Okay, we're fine. We're probably fine. That was almost really bad. Almost really bad. You may Nikki? Nikki? Maybe? No, Chris, I haven't. I've never even heard of that. Ow. This was almost really bad. You want a hat switch? Like that? I'm just gonna put that right there. Woo! Okay, we're fine. That was almost bad. Almost really bad, team. Nice. And we'll have Marley heal up. Actually, we'll probably just have Marley finish this fight with an ice attack. There we go. It's a Japanese game called Dream Diary. Super strange and surreal. I don't think that I've ever heard of it. Nice. There we go, team. And you know what we're going to do now? Not be foolish, and we're going to heal up right quick. Because that's a sad way to get a game over. That would be a very sad way to get a game over. Okay. Gosh, Chris, I've played some pretty off-the-wall games. Some of them are kind of rough, even. I don't know if you've ever heard of a game called Corpse Party. That game is hard to play through. It's hard to sit through. Oof. It's rough. But it is good if you're into that type of game. Me, reasonably I enjoyed it. But there were some parts that I just thought, oof, this is hard to sit through and listen to and watch. Oof, this is rough. Yeah, there's some parts that are a little rough. I own it. I own it on 3DS, and I did buy the Steam version, but yeah, there's some pretty messed up parts, buddy. I would not play it for YouTube. I did play it on Twitch once upon a time, but I don't think I would play it for my YouTube channel. I don't know. It's a little. It is messed up. Oh, it's messed up. They made an anime based off of it, and I think it's only 4 episodes long, something like that. It's also messed up. Oof. Yeah, kind of rough. Okay, we're full HP and MP. Let's go, team. So actually, oh, Chris, it was originally made on RPG Maker a very long time ago on the PS2 version of RPG Maker, I think. And then it was ported to PSP, then it was ported to 3DS, and then lastly, it was ported to Steam. Steam's the final place, I guess. This guy's so rude. Just come out of my closet, get out of here. And he's like, hey, hell, hold on. Medina Village was founded by the ancestors of the mystics who lost the war to human beings, so they hate you guys. Be careful. Thanks. Hey, why are you being so nice? Mystics aren't supposed to get along with humans. Forgive and forget is my motto. Not everyone agrees with me, though. Nice. Also, there's this food right here, and you can totally eat his food. He offers it to you if you click on it or interact with it. And it just heals you to full, which is kind of nice. I don't really need to talk to any of these folks, really, but there are a few tabs in town, so we're going to pick those up right quick. I don't know how I remember all this stuff, okay? So if you're curious, I don't know the answer to your question. Sorry. You hate reading dialogue? Why is that, Chris? There was a... I don't think there was ever a time when it bothered me. I like dialogue. Sometimes spoken, you know, dialogue is better, but I don't know, it never bothered me to just read things like that. Interest you in a weapon? Yeah, this red katana. Nice, +2 to magic, let's go. So we did pick up a upgrade for Marley that I never equipped. And for Luca, the plasma gun. Nice, now we're crushing it. If there weren't evil in this world, there wouldn't be a need for so many weapons. What a sad state of affairs. Then he tells us how to get back to Truce Village. Nice. I do like reading. Sometimes, and this is actually quite rare, but sometimes I do like non-voiced games more than I do like voiceover games. But that's pretty rare in today's day. But I don't know, never bothered me to read. But I grew up in the NES and Super NES era, so if you wanted to play an RPG, not only did you have to read, but you had to pay attention to everything everyone said, because it might be a vital clue to figure out what square you're supposed to stand on so you can search under your feet so you can find the lodestone or whatever. Oof. Dyslexia is just frustrating? I'm sorry, buddy. That's rough. To my knowledge, I've never been tested, but to my knowledge, I don't have dyslexia. So I guess I can sympathize, or empathize? I'm not sure which one's correct, but anyways, I get it to have an issue that's harder to overcome, I suppose. When it's something like a game or a graphic novel, I can see where you're coming from with that, Mr. Creeps. I like some games that are done in an older art style and don't have voice acting. I don't mind reading for those, but it really depends. An IP I want a good game for? Hollow Knight. I want Silk Song so bad. But let's see, an IP that I want a good game from. Honestly, Final Fantasy 16 was fine, but it's not what I was looking for, not what I was hoping for. I haven't enjoyed... I liked Final Fantasy 14, but it's an MMO. It's not the massive single-player story that I was looking for. And, I don't know, 11, 12... 11 was also an MMO, but I never played that one. But 12, 13, and 15, and 16 just didn't quite scratch the itch that I was hoping to get out of a Final Fantasy game. I don't know, that's a rough one. That's a hard question. They're all of them, honestly. Oh, you weren't necessarily thinking video game? I don't know if these guys are weak to magic. I think they are, exclusively. Oh, is that true, somebody? Why is that? Also, designed the word whoever designed the word dyslexia is absolutely evil. Yeah. Somebody, if I make the joke that I have lexdysia, is that rude? Does that bother you? Someone like you, I would figure, would just let the joke roll off, laugh, and move on, but always curious. I say it because I think it's funny, not because I'm trying to make someone else laugh, but I enjoy stuff like that. I don't believe that I have dyslexia. I switch letters sometimes, but rarely, and it's not that bad. I wouldn't say that I have dyslexia. But I do know in, IRL, several people that do have dyslexia. And they tell me of the struggles, and while I can't truly understand because I don't have those struggles, it sounds like something I wouldn't want. It definitely sounds like something I'm glad to not have. I don't know. Stuff like that's rough. I don't get it. I can't see what a dyslexic sees, I guess, but at the same time, I don't want to. Sorry, I don't want to. Magic Scarf, here we go. We're gonna beef up her abilities. Fall asleep reading a book backwards. I don't know. I can get that too, James. I don't know of any, I'm not saying that I'm perfect and have no ailments, but if I do have any ailments, they're undiagnosed for sure. So, I don't know. I guess I don't know what it's like. My nephew, he has ADHD and he's autistic, and it's weird. It's maybe weird is not the right word. Interesting the way his mind works, because sometimes he'll fixate on something and he'll become wildly knowledgeable about that one thing, but he doesn't care about anything else. There was a while he really liked the ocean, the sea, anything that had to do with aquatic animals. He could tell you about any animal in existence, what it was, what it ate, you know, everything about it. But he didn't care to learn math. He didn't care to learn how to read a clock. You know, he didn't care about any of that stuff. But he really fixated on that at the time, and that's what he learned. So it's interesting, I guess, to see that mindset. Me, I'm a bit weird. I like to learn a little bit about everything. Whether or not that's good or bad, I don't know, but it's just what I like. Come on, guys. Line up. There we go. Nice. Maybe that'll work out. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, James, so maybe he won't be good at everything or even reasonable at everything, but if he finds something he fixates on, he could be, you know, near genius in that field. If he focuses or if he fixates on something that, you know, I guess moves him in a professional career. Just saying. You know, it's a different way of thinking, I guess, that I find interesting. I don't understand it, because I can't make my brain work the way his does, but it's interesting to see how he fixates on stuff. Anyways, sorry, we got a little off topic there. Yeah, Chris, that's the problem. I asked him why he, you know, was fixated on the, I guess, underwater ecosystem at the time, and he doesn't know. Or at least he couldn't explain it to me. He just said, I don't know, I just like them. That's about as far as we were able to get with that. But I get it. You can't always explain why you like what you do. You know, can't help what you like. But I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Why would somebody associate dyslexia with Down syndrome or autism? I mean, they're not only not the same thing, but they're just wildly different as well. And they don't have anything... I can't say they don't have anything to do with each other, because I'm not a doctor and I don't know that for sure, but I don't think they have anything to do with each other. I can look at someone that has dyslexia, and usually I can pretty reasonably tell, no, they don't have Down syndrome or autism. I don't know. I don't think that they're... And maybe this is foolish of me, but I don't think that they're closely enough related that someone could compare them. Well, somebody tell them they're dumb. There are dumb stereotypes. Yeah, I can agree with that statement 100%. Yeah, you'll go see Dr. Mayhem? That's already a thing. I don't know, buddy. I don't understand people. Let's use a shelter. I think this will help us. Yeah, we need this. Especially Crono. So this guy introduces a new mechanic. He does a counterattack, but it's not a consistent thing throughout the whole fight. It's just at times he will choose to go into counterattack mode, and you have to pay attention for that. Other than that, he's not a difficult fight. Just don't attack while he's got his I will counterattack face on. Well, stereotypes come from somewhere. You know, there's a grain of truth in most stereotypes, but that doesn't make them wholly accurate. And they're also not strictly accurate. Not, you know, there's stereotypes that may have a grain of truth to them or behind them, but that doesn't make them 100% always correct in every scenario either. I don't know. It's a hard thing, and it's hard to talk about because a lot of people get upset. You know, even just having civil conversations about it or trying to. Oof. It's a rough conversation to bring. We're trying to play Chrono Trigger. Why are we talking about this? See right there, he kind of tells you, please hurt me. No, I'm kidding. I can't say that. Chris, the stream's rated PG, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? You need to calm down, bring it down a level. Holly, hi. Gosh, team. I've never met a woman so amazing as I have Holly. She's great. She's great. And also, I can't say that because my wife exists and I love her very much. But Holly is for real the best artist that I've ever known. She's great, alright? This artwork, she created this. I gave her half of a broken sentence to work with and she makes this. How does that work? Oof. Oof. Oh gosh. Holly, I told her just the other night. I said, yeah, Holly and I were talking about some artwork. She's the best, and my wife's not worried. She knows that she's got me. Oh, that might be too much damage for Crono. Sure is. She knows that she's got me. I should have done that the other way around, but whatever. She knows I love her, that she's got me. But I can have love for you the same way I can have love for Noah, and also the same way I can have love for the fact that you two are together and happy. I'm just saying. It's based. Brief counterattack break. Get Shrek'd. Get Shrek'd. Yeah. I don't know, but wife definitely knows that I love the two of you guys. And now, Chris, on the other hand, that's a different situation. She knows that I have some disdain. Oh, by the way, Chris. Team, check this out. I've been saving money for a very long time, and I'm gonna go. I bought plane tickets to go to Japan, and oh no, he's gonna counterattack. Dang it. Yeah, the wife and I are excited. We're gonna go to Japan together. That's great. Chris, yeah, I was hoping that maybe we could meet you while we're there. That'd be so cool. But anyways, there may be a time whenever I'm not able to stream. Sorry about that. We could heal, but we don't need to heal. This fight's almost over. This fight's almost over. A brief counterattack break. Oh, he's all tuckered out. Bring home 5 hats. I hope to bring home at least 1 hat. I don't know. I don't know how expensive stuff is over there relative to America. Cry and unsubscribe. Well, answer me this, Vapor. Would you resubscribe if I streamed again? I know you can't suck the tears back in easily, but if only the great Magus, who brought forth Lavos 400 years ago, had destroyed the human race. He said brought forth, and he didn't lie. But these guys misinterpret brought forth as created. He did not create Lavos. See, Magus created Lavos. No, not true. Not true at all. My comment got a heart from Sonic Team. Nice. Anyways, not quite right. I've never played that. Somebody never played Kingdom Come Deliverance. Well, Vapor, we can work with that. I don't know. I may try to do a stream. It may not be my average stream. But I would like to do something. Even if it's just getting some pictures while we're there, you know? Something like that. Name a number from 1 to 25, 7. Easy. Easy. So easy. Easiest number selection of my life, almost. Nice. You know what's funny? This guy, if you eat his lunch, he testifies against you at the trial. But now, I can eat his lunch all I want to. Tee-hee, get to be naughty now. They call me Gato, I'm about to get punched in the face. A Vapor, I pride myself on my number picker abilities. I practice on my nose. No, Chris, don't tell me that. I'm supposed to go there and be the rich American because I brought $100 over. So, there's a few things I want to see while I'm in Japan. The Shibuya crossing, I want to see that because I've played The World Ends With You and I always thought this would be cool to see in person. I want to go there. So many places that I've wanted to see in real life because I heard about it in a video game, like the Space Needle, for example. Anyways, the Shibuya crossing, I want to soak in a hot spring. It was always my goal to do an Okinawa hot spring, Chris. Truly, that was it. But I don't know if I'll be able to make it to Okinawa so easily, I guess. But, gosh, that'd be amazing. The Shibuya crossing, that's what I want to see. Everything else, I'm not going to be planning. The Whammon's going to be planning that stuff because... I'm not massive on planning. I like to go and maybe have some events and things that I want to do, but to a degree, also just pick stuff up on the fly. You know, hey, this caught my interest. I want to go there and do that. The Whammon likes to have an exact plan, all built out, and we're exactly doing this, then we're doing this, and then we're doing that, you know. Not quite my thing, but anyways. We're going to try to mix the two of those styles together. Let's do 40 points and see if we can do this. Laugh and surprise. Okay. Laugh, surprise. Okay. I nailed this first try and last try. Let's see if I can do it again. Surprise. Okay, come on, team. Come on. Let's do it. I don't want to lose 40 points. I just want cat food. Give me cat food. Okay, I had to think about that one for a moment. I didn't react, I had to think. The game's gonna lure me into a false sense of security here. Okay, here we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Come on, yes. Excellent. Bunches of cat food. Yeah, see, I like to have about 25 to 50-ish% of my day planned. That way I don't waste a ton of time with, decision paralysis. See, I don't have decision paralysis all that much. Nice. When does Crono ever make that pose? When does he ever make that pose? I don't know. We have 8 ounces of cat food. Let's go. Poggers! Yeah, 2 cats. Crono! You had me so worried. I heard you were to be executed, dear. Stop scaring me like that. Sorry, Mom. The Poggers face. Oh, I'm a real YouTuber. Oof. Yeah, sometimes plans can get in the way of spontaneity, and I like to have a healthy mix of both. Yeah, don't let life pass you by, dear, and say hi to your parents. Be a good kitty cat. Oh, remember how we saved Fritz while we were in jail? There's Fritz! Crono, I owe you one! You saved my skin back there! Man, I was up the creek! Execute them without a trial. Nice. Forever in your debt. Hope my dad doesn't hear about this. Let me just slip this to you under the counter right there. Nice. Nice. Dad! I'm working hard, right? Oh yeah, definitely. Crono, I am in your debt. You're welcome, whatever your name is. Down to business time. Yeah. What's the harm? It's just a little extra there on the side, right? No big deal. We don't really need these, but whatever, I'm gonna buy them anyways. Extra armor. Technically, I could wait just a little bit and I would get something better, but whatever, this is fine. Money's not really hard to come by in this game. Let's go get it. Let's go get it, team. I'm sad we gotta wait so long to get the best character in the game on the team. plan an extra hour after my activity to mill around. Usually just end up eating in that time. That's fair, buddy. That's fair. I want to try so much food. I want to try all the types of food. Maybe that's goofy of me. I don't know, but... Oof. I don't know, Chris. I don't know where that is. But if you want to, I'm down. I'm so down. I hope to get some kind of souvenir, and I don't know what that is yet. But I feel like whenever I see it, I'll know it, you know? And maybe that's silly, but I don't know, it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling. Whenever I see the thing, I'll know it, and then I'll get it. Awesome. It's amazing how Crono is an absolute celebrity in this timeline, but you go 400 years in the future and he's a felon. Weird how that works, huh? So let's go cross the bridge down here. Oh wait, we can't! The Xenon Bridge. Our rations have run out. Have the supplies from the Guardia Castle arrived yet? Nope. You know what their supplies are? Jerky. Beef, one beef jerky. Dude, the cook has saved us all! That's amazing. Yeah, Holly, that's what 400 years will do to you. Crazy, right? So, by the way, I mentioned this last stream, but you can check this bush. You can leave and come back an infinite number of times, and keep checking that bush, and you'll keep getting more and more shelters. Nice. I only pick up shelters from that bush and from treasure boxes, and I always have enough to make it through the game without having to buy them. So I'm never really worried about it. The red light district, Chris, what is that? I might have to Google what that is. I don't know. Or maybe you could just explain it to me. Have the rations arrived? We've got to nurse the king back to health. He's not healthy, huh? What? My brother? He's... That's what you think. That's what you get for thinking you're the only ones fighting for your country. Don't go there. My wife won't like it. Stop bickering. Grow up. Yeah, Mr. Cook. Pipe down. What do you know? Cook's a little bit of a hothead. That's why he's a chef. Maybe I shouldn't go there, Chris. If the whammon won't like it, I don't know. Got one jerky. One jerky. Apparently that's plenty. And tell that fool brother of mine he had better come back alive. It's funny, the cook and the king of the guards, head of the guards, are brothers. Not what you'd expect, right? All the illegal stuff happens like, oh, and nice, nice. I didn't know that, Chris. Maybe I shouldn't Google that either. I'll be on some kind of list. Who are we kidding? I'm already on the list. Oh, okay. I could use the power tab, but I don't really want to. So this fight is a whole lot easier if you have ice and fire sword. Those attacks are really strong. Stay away from Shinjuku? Okay. I don't know where that is, I guess. I don't even know where we're landing specifically. I know it's in Tokyo, but I don't know where specifically, I guess. I just planned on finding a train station and heading towards my hotel. We're far outnumbered. This is our last line of defense. We must let no one through. Stop sniveling, get back to work. Our troops are suffering greatly. Sir Crono, will you assist us? Yeah, I guess so. We are eternally in your debt. You darn right you are. At least he gives us this helmet. I could charge into battle looking like him with a gold helmet on my head. Nice. Let's get him, team. Perhaps, Chris. I don't remember. I think there were 2 airports there, but I'm not sure which one I picked. I didn't figure it really mattered all that much, because there's trains that go everywhere. Hi, Ozzy. So, fun fact, you can defeat the Skellies, and that will end the fight, or you could just poke Ozzy in the nose a couple of times, and They give you a helmet, not just a helmet. See, you said all they give you is a helmet. No, it's a gold helmet. Ooh, that makes it way better, right? Plus 3 or 4 to my armor. Anyways, if you poke Ozzy in the face, his spell's broken and you don't have to fight the skellies. Nice. Yeah, we're stronger than you thought. Get Shrek'd, bro. See, we almost had these next spells, but Spin Cut is really strong because it gives you Ice Sword and Fire Sword. Nice. I won't do that twice, and he does the same thing, except now there's 3 instead of 2. Oh no, not that. Akihabara? Barra? Yeah, that's good. That's good. The gaming place, interesting. I might enjoy seeing that, I don't know. Really, in reality, the whammon is probably going to determine where we go and what we do most days. By Minecraft. Oh, Creebs, you're right. You're right. No, Chris. Equipment doesn't break in this game. All of the equipment lasts the whole game. So we could run away and get that. Those techs, but we don't need them. Oh look, now there's 4, but this time he is doing something different. With all powers combined, we are Captain Planet. I'm teasing. Go Zombor! Crush Sir Magnus's enemies. Okay. Whatever, bro. Nice. So, anti-pod I don't think works. I think the top half is weak to ice and the bottom half is weak to fire? I could be remembering that incorrectly, so forgive me. A 7-Eleven? You know, a Japanese 7-Eleven is probably more interesting than an American one, at least to an American. But I guess I don't know that for certain. If I find a Japanese 7-Eleven, I will let you know if that is the case. Oh, this fight, so easy. There we go, nailed it. Easy peasy. Ba-ding! I always love the sound effects in this game. It's one of those oddities that I can't explain why I like it so much, but I do. I'm a simple man, what can I say? Rude. Stop eating my HP. That was my HP, just so you know. So we'll have Marley heal a bit, and we'll have Luca just keep casting fire until these legs die. Yeah, Luca, give him shin splints! Zombor does not like shin splints. A family mart? I didn't know such a thing existed. Doom. This is kind of rude. Blam! He tries to fry us all. That's alright, I got just the thing to fix this. Stop doing that, do you mind? Do you mind not eating my soul? That's not cool, bro. By the way, team, check this out. We made it to 1660 subscribers. Nice, thanks guys, I appreciate that. That's amazing of you. It'll probably last until tomorrow. I'm excited. Honestly, my sub count's been doing a whole lot of this lately. Not really going up or down, but kind of... It's interesting, but honestly, I feel like I've been doing alright. I feel like I've been doing okay. You haven't went to a 7-Eleven ever since you moved to North America? Mr. Creebs, I'm pretty sure you're yanking my wand with that statement, right? I'm reasonably sure. Also, it's weird. The whammon's not home yet. Okay. Ice. Fire! Earth! I'm kidding. Go planet! I don't know why. Captain Planet popped in my head earlier. Neat. That took forever. That took forever to travel. Looks like he's been disarmed. You know. Got him. Shrek'd. See, higher level skills do help, but not necessary. Great, but not needed. Not required. Yep, you're welcome. We held the bridge for you. Wimps. Those worms. I don't know why they couldn't hold the bridge on their own. Sadness. Oh gosh. I'm so excited to go talk to Frog. He's the best, okay? He's my favorite. He's the best character. Sometimes you can find a new in here. Not always, but sometimes. It's kind of cool. Beep-boop. By the way, he's hidden in this bush. But he won't talk to you until you try to go to the left here. Who's there? 'Tis thee, Crono. Thou art here to practice thy skill in swordplay? Why can't I have this chest? He's not guarding it. Let me have it. Save me a lot of grief if you just give me that. What? The king has been injured? I see. 'Tis nary a thing thou canst do. Please be on thy way. 'Tis nary a thing I canst do. That's ye olde English for, oh, I can't do anything. He's wrong, but okay. Nice. Bum, bum. When you go to Japan to get a 7-Eleven, get an egg salad sandwich. Neat. Okay. Whammon says she's busy. That... Nice. This guy's gonna put on this big armor and go fight magus. That stupid magus. Don't overdo it. Armor be heavy. Who knew? Gotta try melon soda. So is the melon soda over there the same as what's over here in America? Because there are, you know, Japanese drinks here that are melon soda, and those are pretty decent, but I wouldn't assume that they're exactly the same, but maybe they are because they're so commercial. I don't know. My son's a legendary hero. Must have been all that oatmeal, and to think I'm his father. Yeah, that little gremlin of yours is definitely the legendary hero. I'm gonna steal this lady's treasures. Hi, Fiona. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think you bring the. If you remember last stream, we picked up the nega at Bromide, right? I think you bring it to her, but I don't recall. Look at this legendary hero. Ah! See, you hear this music? That's how you know he's a joke. I picked up the what? What did I say? I don't know what I said. Sorry, you guys got me all worried. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said that you're reacting to. Uh-oh. Don't look at me. Don't look at me like that. Do I have to go back and watch the recording? Maybe I said something wrong or tripped over my tongue. I don't know what I said. Oh gosh. I do have to watch the VOD. I'm probably not going to do that. This is going on. Twitter doesn't exist anymore! Ha! Don't know what I meant, but it sounded oh no! I probably said something dumb. It happens, okay? What? I have no idea what I said, but probably what happened is I had two streams of thought and they did this. You never cross the streams, you know? I'm just saying. Okay, you can put it on X, but let everyone know that I have no idea what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm gonna blush because I don't know what I said. It happens, okay? This is why live streams are the best, because people slip and make mistakes, okay? You picked up the what? I'm thinking, what did I pick up? No context. Yeah, no context clips are the best. Cancelled. I'm already canceled. Oof. Oof. Yeah, Whammon's on her way home. She had to. She's part of a thing called the Junior League here, and they had an event tonight. Apparently, she just had to stay out a little too late, I guess, because some Whammons were there a little later than normal. I guess that's fine. Look at this dude. So rude. I knew what I said. Oh, Mr. Creeps, that's rude. That's rude. I'm racking my brain thinking so hard, and I'm trying to remember, like, the timestamp of when I apparently said this, whatever I said. And, I gotta go back and look at the timestamp so I can know what I said. I'll probably just transcribe the episode and type in I picked up the... so that way I can find it. I have no idea. I have no idea. But now I'm blushing. I feel like, I don't know, what did I say? You'll pay it in the Discord? Post it? Okay. Sounds good. That sounds awful, actually. I don't know if that's a good idea. Do I want that? I feel like I don't want that. Oh, I feel self-conscious now. I don't know what it is. You guys are the worst. Oof. Big oof. Massive omega oof, I guess. Nice. There we go. Oof. It happens. I'll have to tell my whammon. Thanks, Chris. Oh, I appreciate someone looking out for me. I don't know, I'm blushing. Don't look at me. Gotta kill the VOD now. Make sure no one can see it ever again. Who am I kidding? No one's gonna watch it. There you go. See, I'm not even paying attention. I'm supposed to burn this guy so I can knock the hammer out of his arm or whatever. Because that ruins his defense. But instead, I'm gonna get Shrek'd. Let's see. Fire. There we go. Now we're good. Dominated. I need that clip. Hi, Whammon. There we go, team. The Whammon's here. Thanks, Mr. Creeps. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Apparently, I need it. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I do. See, now that's just rude. That's just rude. Why would he throw that rock like that? Have you ever seen someone that... Oh, no, I forgot to heal. You guys got me so frazzled. So frazzled. The Mick frazzle. Hey, Whammon. Are we going to Akihabara? 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 I don't know, I'll have to ask her later. I don't think she can hear me. Rude! I just got cut down. Someone remind me to feed Marley an ether and then heal up after this fight. Need it. I need to do that yesterday. Picked up the what? One thing I can promise you, team, with absolute certainty, is that not only have I made mistakes before in my life, but I will make mistakes again. That is an absolute that I cannot escape, no matter how hard I try. Marley, ether, and then heals. Nice, there we go, got him. It's a city in Tokyo that specializes everything to do with electronics and video games. Sounds good. Pop rocks. See, team, speaking of putting stuff in my mouth, the Whammon's putting words there. Akihabara? There's a... That's the name of a place. Are we going there? Chris says we should go there. And he also said we should go to the red light district. Yeah. I asked the Whammon if we could go to the red light district. She said, y'all have fun with that. So, Chris, we got the green light for the red light. I'm teasing, by the way. She did say that, but she didn't mean it like that. Oh, okay. I thought he moved right out of the way of the AoE. My Whammon's reading the book now. There you go, team. Vintage gaming stuff sounds sweet, though. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Chris, we need to go there. We need to go there sometime. That sounds awesome. Okay, there's Cure. The great thing about learning Cure is I know we're about 10 tech points away from Crono and Luca learning their next skills as well. Luca's next skill is okay. Not amazing, but okay. Also, there's this guy right here, and if you annoy him, he gives you a tab and tells you to go away. Mountains are nice. Man, you're nosy. Here, take this. He's like, bro, get lost. I'm trying to enjoy the mountains. Okay. Let's see. Shelter. I feels bad because I just used some ethers, but it doesn't matter. I would like to get spin cut before we get into this next fight, but we don't have to. 2 hours for the city and only got to see 1%. But it's a really cramped together city, right? There's a ton to see in a not very large space. Isn't that correct? Or am I crazy? I'm almost certain Japan is like that, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Nice, there we go. So those power tabs and magic tabs are actually gonna go to Frog. Cause he needs it. Wake up, bro, let's fight. Wrecked. Get riggedy wrecked, goblin! Lots of gacha machines too. Cash is king in Japan. You know, when you say cash, you mean not American dollars. I wonder how I can get cash over there. I'm sure it can't be that hard, but I'll have to figure that out. Legend of Zelda CDI? Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to emulate that. Get down here and fight me like a real man. Yeah, this is good. A money transfer. You make that sound really easy. They've exchanged at the airport? Okay. I kind of figured they would. I've never been to Japan, but I have traveled internationally, and it wasn't that difficult to, you know, get currency if I wanted to. Usually I could just use my credit card, and I didn't need to get physical currency there, but... Street Rat, this is Chrono Trigger. It's a super good game, bro. It's quite possibly the greatest game ever made. It's easily at least a 9 out of 10. In my opinion, it's a 10 out of 10. This is a perfect game. It's awesome. Boop. The DS version, however, really disappointed me. One of the things they touted when they released is that they released additional content. But aside from the Dream Eater extra boss fight, the rest of the content's just lame. It's just not good. There's a whole new area where you hit a portal and you go to a reptile location and you go forward, you fight the thing, you run back and you fight the thing and then you run back. It's a long tunnel that just gets longer every time you do the thing, and it's just lame. So to get to the next part, you have to run back through all of the area that you've run through already, and it eventually gets to where it's like 10 minutes just to get through to the spot again. I don't know, it's kind of dumb. Alright, kid. Oh, big brother! Where are you? So, team, look at that. Look at that sword piece up there. What does that look like to you? To me, that looks like the hilt of a sword. Am I crazy? Or is that the hilt of a sword? Anyways. Street Rat, you would. Street Rat. This is a Super Nintendo game. Also, you can get it on Steam. Also, there was a DS version that was made. But, it's a Steam game. For most people. Originally a Super Nintendo game, but you can get it on Steam. I would argue that the superior version is not the Steam version, but that's always up for debate. Napalm doesn't reach, of course not. I'm just gonna bop these guys straight. Nice, right? They do counterattack though, kind of a bummer, but what can you do? It's just how it is. Oh, Street Rat, it's not just a good RPG, it's a great RPG. It is a masterpiece, is what I would say. This game, when a lot of people ask me, what is your favorite game of all time? Your top game, the top game, this is the first one that comes to mind. It's just so good. That's not to say that I don't occasionally wonder, well, I don't know, maybe this other game is also better. Of course I'll have, you'll have thoughts like that, but I don't know, this game, always the first one to pop into my brain. I think this, Final Fantasy 7 and 10, but there are others that are just excellent. And I don't know, it's hard to pick just one. Of RPGs, this one is high up there on the list. Definitely top 5 RPGs of all time. Only Cyrus made it this far. What should we do? This time it's for real. Yeah, we mean business. Busyness. With Mass's bravery and Mune's big head. Boop. Sword art. SA2, what is SA? I think sword art whenever I see that. Just played it a couple days ago. Fusion! Ha! Yeah. Check out this ice sword. I love this spell. Or this dual tech. That just looks so cool, especially at the time. Chris, I really want to do a Twooey stream. I thought about playing through it on my 3DS and, you know, capturing it and streaming that. I think that would be so much fun. But I haven't done it yet. I don't know, it's one of those things that it's a hard game to stream because it requires such heavy use of the touch screen that I have to look down quite often to see the screen. So it's one of those ones that's kind of harder to stream because I like to read chat, but during a battle, also whenever he stores tornado energy, use slash and it knocks him right out of it. That's the secret. Tornado energy, neutralize! Let's go, team. Also, I always love the fight. This is the first time you get to listen to this music, and I just remember thinking, I'm in trouble. I heard this music kick in, and I thought, uh-oh. Woo, it's over, team. It's been a pleasure. Is Metroid good, in my opinion? Which one should you start with? Metroid is great. I freaking love Metroid. I used to speedrun Super Metroid. Which one to start with? Honestly, it depends. If you want to start with a one of the 3D ones, the original Metroid Prime, or if you can get the remaster on Switch, those games are really excellent. That game is excellent. As for a 2D Metroid, they are all tied together storyline-ish, but you don't really have to play them in order, because while the story does kind of continue, I guess, you don't really need to understand the story so much to enjoy the gameplay. So whenever it comes to those, I would maybe not start with the original, because while it was the foundation that built the genre, it's not necessarily... Oh, this is my last revive. I need to heal her up. It hasn't aged super well. So I would start with a different one, at least Super Metroid or newer, for someone that's new and not accustomed to old school NES type of games. Because it definitely, the original has that old school NES difficulty, so I would say Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission is actually a remake of the original game. Stop doing that. Bro, get wrecked. Go away. I'm just gonna attack. He's getting lowish on health. Well, Street Rat, if you want to experience the original version of Metroid, it's good. It's not easy, especially because if you don't use a map or something. Uh-oh, we might get hit by that. I need to use slash on him, and I didn't. Anyways, it doesn't have a built-in map. There's no save feature, so it can be a little bit more difficult than some of the newer ones, but I don't know, Super Metroid, or if you want to play the original story, the original game, Zero Mission is a Game Boy Advance remake of the original. It's really good. Metroid Fusion, probably my favorite one. It's a little more story-driven than all of the other 2D games, aside perhaps from Dread. There's a fair bit more story in Dread, but most of the games kind of forego the storytelling, the direct storytelling, and they just kind of tell you the story by showing you things as opposed to telling you things. But, I don't know, Fusion did great. It was the first game that I can think of that really spooked me. They beat us, big brother. Okay, check this out, team. This sword, This baffles me. I dislike this so much. I get what they were going for, but they could easily have done this right. Check this out. That is a sword hilt. That is a sword hilt. We don't see the tip of the blade. We just see the handle and the start of the blade, right? I definitely see that. You see that too, but look. They magic themselves up out of the ground, and then they land, and what do we have? A sword hilt? No. We've got the blade. We've got exactly not the hilt. What? What the heck? What the heck is that? I'm just saying, why not put the sword hilt there? Lame. The massive missed opportunity. Also, ride the wind. Let's get out of here. Good luck to you. And you may be thinking, well, they didn't have a sprite for it, but they did. Oof. They did, and you see it whenever you open the other chest in Frog's little hideout. What the heck? What the heck? That's a Whammon quote right there. Oh, there's New. Hi. Stop it, you dog. That's rude. He called me a dog. Oh, wait. We gotta... Do we need the Hero's Medal? I don't know if we do or not. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're gonna go talk to, I forgot to go talk to Junior first. We're gonna go talk to that goofy little kid and pick up the Hero's Medal. Street Rat, that is unacceptable. Unacceptable, bro. How could you? Sonic Team, hi, nice to see you again. Some frog guy dropped this in the cafe. I thought I'd sell it, but then everyone started calling me a hero, and I couldn't bear to get rid of it. So I got the shield, a cape, and I became a worm. Scoundrel! I knew it was all a lie! That dad is so rude. Why not tell your kid you could be a hero if you wanted to be? Yeah, rude to dogs. Seriously. Seriously kind of rude to dogs. Stop it, you dog! Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on him. Oh god, I was literally stuck on him. I couldn't get past that dialogue box. Okay, so now we got the hero medal. The hero medal. We know this is yours, bro. Then thou hast seen the lad. Yet there's nary a thing I can't do against Magus. The legendary Masamune is required to fight mages, and I've no right to wield it. Also, not really required. Please leave now. Look at this. What? The sword hilt is right there. Why not show that at the top of the mountain? Anyways. Justin, I agree. Quite possibly the greatest game ever made. See, Chris, you say it would be funny. I say it would be devastating. Melchior? That guy in Medina Village? What does this mean? It means he makes this sword in the future, obviously. I don't know. I don't really anticipate video games anymore. Not like I used to. I don't know. I've gotten so wrapped up in hype just to be horribly disappointed by games to a point that, I don't know. Upcoming games just don't thrill me anymore. I really want to see Hollow Knight Silksong. You guys know Hollow Knight's my jam. We can play through that again if y'all want. But I don't know. It's just I don't get into the hype as much. If I read into the hype of Silksong, I would be horribly disappointed right now. I think I've had that game on my wish list for 2.5 years or something like that. I don't even know. 3 years? It's been a long time. And we'll get the game, perhaps, eventually, maybe. Don't count on it, you know? I don't know. It's just one of those things. So, Justin, tell me about the first time you ever played this game. I was maybe 5 years old, or 7, I forget. It all rolls together. And, I was at my grandma's house. My cousin brought this over, and we played it. And I thought, oh, it's so good. Even as a child, a young kid, I knew this game was good. Yeah, somebody, I don't really buy into AAA hype. I don't know the last time I bought a AAA game. Maybe Final Fantasy 16, I guess? I don't know. And I haven't bought Cyberpunk 2077. Because when I think about it, I kind of think, I don't know, I just played Grand Theft Auto 3. You're back again? Come to see my collection? This sword, it's the Masamune. How did you get it? Why would your name be engraved on the sword? And he basically says that's a very long story. I can't tell you. You don't want to hear the story, right? Of course! Tell us about it! But then she immediately says, is it possible to reforge? And we never hear about the sword. Lame! Dreamstone? Where can we get that? You can't find it anymore. This redstone once used as money. You can't get it anymore. Are you challenging us, Melchior? Haha! You remember when it came out? And you were terrible at it? You replayed it in your 20s and never looked baked? I get it, buddy. I try not to look baked. I'm kidding. I'm teasing, okay? It's a joke. It's a joke, people. Entire playlist, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, and Zelda. Hey, that's a decent playlist, you know? I get it, bro. Ah, gosh. This game, we went through, I've never beaten Chrono Cross. I've beaten the first disc. I know I played through the first disc, but I let my buddy borrow disc 2, and I never got it back. Bummer. Somebody, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Honestly, I only worry about it whenever... If I can't buy the game anymore, if they won't sell it to me, I don't feel bad necessarily about... I'm not endorsing piracy, but I just don't feel bad if they won't sell me the game. You know, I'm so happy to pay money for a good game, but if they won't sell it to me, what do you want me to do? Just saying. But yeah, Justin, I do love me some Zelda games. There's actually quite a few that I've beaten, even just recently. How do you find good CRTs? It's rough. It's a rough market. In reality, a garage sale. There's a... I don't know, eBay, garage sales, you know, there's a few ways that you can find them, but there aren't very many stores anymore that sell them, really. But, Street Rat, I've got a Sanyo CRT TV, and I've had it ever since I was a kid. I bought it, I actually worked hard at a job when I was 13, so I could... Oh, I healed the wrong person. I'm a dingus. So I could buy this TV, because I really wanted one. And, it's been solid. It's worked so well for me for a very long time. It's been literally 21 years that I've had this TV. Gosh, hard to imagine, 21 years. Woo! How to climb a ladder without falling? On a 12th floor apartment roof? Sonic Team, you want to know a fun fact? I'm a certified tower climber. So, climb a ladder without falling, climb slowly, stop and take breaks. You know, when we're climbing towers and we're carrying all that gear up, we would stop and rest every 20, 30 feet. It's really strong to stop and rest. It's more useful than anyone would ever think, but yeah, stop and take a break, definitely. Protodome? No, let's go to the prehistoric area. So, somebody, is it accurate to say that I'm a tower climber? No. But I have climbed several towers, and I did get technically my certification has lapsed, but I did get certified as a tower rescue, a climber and rescue, I forget what they call it exactly on the card, but yeah, I was a safety rescue climber. Nice. Cyclone. Nice. There we go. Antipod, really strong here. But yeah, no, I've been 270 feet up, I think is the highest I've ever climbed. So, am I a tower climber? No, but I have climbed towers probably 20 times. I climbed several times, went and got certified, and climbed several more, but then my company hired actual tower climbers, and that's what they do full time, so I didn't have to do it anymore. And so I don't. I let those people climb while I tend to my tech stuff. But, yeah, it's been a while. But, good luck, Sonic Team. Take your time. That's the trick. Take your time, always be nervous. But not too nervous. Don't get comfortable, but don't be too nervous either. Then Ayla shows up out of nowhere and literally kicks their butt. Blam! Bam! Flap! Look at that. She's a beast. Woo! Uh-oh, these guys are coming our way. No big deal. No big deal. Oh, did we get them all? That would be amazing if we got all 4. The one on the right is that way. So far away, I didn't think we'd get him. Neat. Easy, team. So easy. Justin, I need to play Chrono Cross sometime. I own it. I bought another copy of it. I went to Retropalooza last year, and I picked up a copy of it, but I haven't played through it. Me, Ayla. Ayla? Alla. I love Marley. She's like, Chrono, get away from her. Luca, I think she likes you. Yeah, Ayla likes strong men. Strong women, too. Oh, brother. Where have they been keeping her? Woof! You're still a mess. Why is that, Justin? If you don't mind me asking. Haha, you funny. Where are you from? We're from way after the day after tomorrow. Teehee, me funny. Street Rat, hey, good night, buddy. I hope I get to see you again soon. Take care. And we'll do the thing again. Whenever, you know? Save them from the beach. I think you're talking about the game. I'm not sure. But, I feel you. I feel you to a degree. I don't remember a lot of the story. I basically remember very little of it. Oh, bummer. That guy moved to the right just barely, and I think it... Yeah. Bummer. He moved just far enough there, but I didn't clip him on that AoE. Sadness. Moonrine, hello! Hi. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you chatting. How you feeling tonight? What brings you by, if you don't mind me asking? Also, thanks for saying hi. Always great to see someone. I quite like to talk to people. That may seem weird, but there you go. I guess not that weird since I'm a streamer, but I have seen some streamers that just don't seem to want to talk to anyone, which I don't understand what they're doing. Well, let's see. Anti-pod, right? There we go. Nice. I picked it up for 15 bucks, apparently. The front of the jewel case is cracked, which is a little sad, but... And it's a greatest hits copy. That's a bummer, but... Nice. Easily across without running a bunch. Surge undoes everything they fixed? Huh. I don't get it. I guess I'll figure it out eventually. I've only played through the first disc. So... I don't know. I don't even know who Surge is anymore. I don't remember any characters or names. We'll just go talk to Ayla for now. We're gonna have to mash the A button here in a minute. Night soon and ready for party. Come, Chrono. Nice. Big party, new friends here. Listen, strongman Chrono and friends of Chrono, Marley and Luca. Onga. That's kind of... Oh, Kino no like us. But Ayla give party. Why? Why not? Why not? Chrono, eat, sing, dance. Come on, Chrono, let's party. They're twisting my arm. So it's funny, as a kid, I never understood what she meant when she said they're twisting my arm. I get it now as an adult, but as a kid, I always thought they're literally twisting her arm? I don't understand what she's talking about. But what she's saying is, she's being unladylike and joining the party because they're convincing her to, or pushing her to. Whether or not that's actually true, who knows, you know? They're twisting my arm! Yeah. Nom 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 nom. She fixes food like she fixes machines. This is fantastic. I want to dance too. Yep, let's dance right quick. Yeah, push every button except A to dance. Okay, there we go. Let's talk to Ayla now. Yeah. Ayla fights the reptiles. Everyone wants to hide, but Ayla wants to fight. Also, welcome back, Sonic Team. Yeah, meet Crono, big party. Now we need to talk to Ayla. She's gonna ask if we're a man or a mouse. No thanks. Huh? You're not a wimp, are you? Come on, eat up. No, you can't refuse it. You have to eat it. Do it in one gulp. You a man or a mouse? Yeah, get it all in one gulp. Yeah, haha, burp. Yeah, we look for Red Rock. Moon, I feel pretty good tonight. I'm actually a little bit on the sleepy side. I slept horribly last night, and I hope to fix that tonight, but other than that, doing all right. We're about to challenge Ayla, and she's going to join the party, but only for a little bit. I'll be happy once we get to the point in the game where she's with us permanently. Hang on, gotta mash the A button. What happened? I don't know, I'm not very good at sleeping. I'm just not a professional sleeper. I wish I was better at it, but I'm just not very good at it. I can mash the A button like a champion, but fall asleep in a decent time frame, not my strong suit. Oof, I'm bad at it. I tend to lay in bed, flop around like a fish forever, and when I least expect it, I finally fall asleep. What? Liar! I was a perfect lady last night. But why does my tummy hurt? Interesting. Moon, if I get 6.5 hours, I feel like that was a good night. It's gone! The gate key's been taken! These prints were left by the thief! Yeah, let's go talk to Ayla. Yeah, I wish I could get 7.5 hours. Oh, that would be, that would be great. I would love that. I'd feel way better if I could get 7.5 hours of sleep. Too much sleep, or soup, sleep like stone. Nice. It's not soup, by the way, in reality. It's only soup when it was localized. There's a skit in a deep dive about Cross you watched yesterday. It was Balthasar ranting like an old person. We made Lavos everyone's problem? Interesting. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to play it sometime so I know what's going on. Welcome back, Sonic Team. So she's basically hinting that we need to go see the chief. But I'm not gonna do that yet. We can pick up some pretty neat items, actually some decent upgrades here. If we trade, you don't trade money, but you trade the drops you get from the enemies here in the past. Well, one of those enemies that drops a ton of it is the new. If you fight him, he gives you 3 of each, which is actually pretty decent. Nice. So we're gonna fight him once or twice. Also, it gets Ayla a few of her techs because she starts with nothing, literally nothing. Doesn't even know how to smooch. How about that? Sadness. Oh, Moonrise, it'll be fine. I'll sleep decent tonight, or I won't, and I will sleep really well tomorrow night. It's just how it is. Gosh, he's been here every time so far. 2 out of 2. Not that great, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Maybe I'll sleep better tonight, or not. But whichever, I'll be fine. I'm quite used to not sleeping all that well, so to me it's not that big of a deal to power through it as long as it doesn't happen too much. Oof, it can get to a point where it's pretty rough, but we're not there yet. I had a pretty busy day today. Worked 9 hours, and then I had to take care of some business for a client of mine, and I got done with that at about 7:10-ish. I drove home, made it here just in time to whip up a thumbnail for the stream, put the stream together, get it all set up, and hit the go live button, and I was only 4 minutes late, maybe 5 minutes late. I wasn't that late. See, look at this. 3 of each the following: petals, fangs, and horns. Nice. Yo mama, there's not a chance. Not a chance. I am who I am. Fight me. Oh gosh, yo mama, I was thinking about you the other day. I considered streaming Getting Over It. but I hadn't, I did not let you know, so I didn't do it. I was gonna try to give you at least a couple hours notice, but it was 20 minutes before my stream time. I was planning to start streaming this, but I did not. There was a thing I wanted to do. I wanted to rebrand my channel before we started streaming this, and I hadn't done that yet. So I thought, well, I need a filler stream for now, and was gonna do it, but didn't. Oh, Sonic Team. Well, take care. We'll see you again whenever we see you. Have a good night. Toronto, that's interesting. I know somebody that lives kind of in that area. I love this game, team. Have I told y'all that? This game and this music, so good. So good. What the heck is that? Oh gosh. So this fight, it can be scary if you're not familiar, but he cannot defeat you. At least he's never been able to defeat me. You'll quit your job to be here? That's an intense commitment. That's an intense commitment. Neat. I'll remember that. Quit your job. Spicy. Nice. Okay, let's move on. I don't remember what I need to trade to get the thing that I want. But I'm certain I don't have enough to do a lot of trades. So we're going to trade him 3 horns and 3 feathers. For a rock helm, not what I was hoping for. Let's try a 3 fangs and 3 feathers. Yeah, ruby vest. Okay, I'll take a ruby vest. Still want trade? Yes. Let's do petal and feathers. I'm hoping to get the flint edge. That's what I really want. Stone arm. Not quite. Still want trade? Yes. Let's do the fang and the horn. Why not? Fang and horn, please? Flint. Yes, there we go. Got it, team. So we're gonna let actually Marley wear the ruby vest. Pretty big bump for her. And we're gonna give Crono the flint edge here. Drops his magic, but that's alright. That's alright. Could be worse. You know, yo mama, you could just join the Discord if you wanted to. It would be way easier to message you there. Chris, you're going to a bowling alley? That's kind of sweet. The Whammon and I actually went bowling recently. Whammon says she won, so she won, you know. Why take? Because I'm jealous? That's what he meant to say there. You prefer secret chat? That's fair. Whatever floats your goat. Ayla no like Kino. But no, Aylo like Kino best. No more do bad stuff, okay? Aylo, sorry. Sorry, Crono. Give stuff back. No have, reptiles take. Duh. Reptiles, where they go? So I'm saying reptiles. They say reptites. And you wouldn't believe how many times I read the word reptiles before figuring out that they said reptites. Pokemon Inclement Emerald sometimes? I guess that's a ROM hack? I don't think I've ever heard of that. But Moonrise, I have played some Pokemon games, even on this channel. We did a Nuzlocke run of a Fire Red version, and we beat it. We won. It was kind of rough, but we did win. Yo, mama, that's rude. I am sleepy. I am a little sleepy. Last night was not my night. I tried, I failed. I tried to sleep, it just didn't work out for me. Nice. So Moon, what is so good about that ROM hack in particular? Gosh, Ayla's beefy. I don't know, maybe I do need to grind a few levels. She's ahead of me. This music just has such a driving bass line. I love it. Love it. Also, check out this green cup. Isn't that crazy? I tease, most of you have seen it. Pick up whatever that is. Mid tonic. Nice. And a mid ether. Was it a good ether? It was kind of mid. Oh, hang on. Before we move forward. She's level 18. 2 levels ahead of us. 50% more experience than us, too. Neat. Yeah, we are a little bit behind. I guess I'm not grinding enough. Huh, I thought I was kind of ahead of the curve whenever it came to grinding. Maybe not. Stop that. Stop throwing me, you goofy ape. I love how Crono just got thrown into Ayla. Ayla takes damage, but Crono did not. How does that work, you know? You seen the oldest view? No. Yo, mama, I'm not sure what that is. Let's get Ice Sword. He's sure to love that. And then Rolo Kick because it's her only offensive skill. Gosh, I love that sprite work. It's amazing. Oh, so good. So good. I love this stuff. I love it to death. I can't help myself, okay? I love this game. Have I ever mentioned that? Maybe too many times? I don't know. In my opinion, I have not mentioned it enough, but maybe someone would think that I've mentioned it too much. That person would definitely be wrong, but I guess I can see where they're coming from. We'll do it this way. Nice, got him. It's a very impressive CGI project. Huh. I don't think I've ever even heard of that. Beep. Get shreked, runner! Tech points. We definitely need some tech points. Really, if we can get Cat Attack before we move on to this next fight, or this next boss battle, that'd be great, because Cat Attack absolutely dumpsters this kid. This dinosaur, whatever you want to call him. Nice. Mid-tonic. Gen 1 through 7 and Gen 8 will be added in there soon. And find and catch legendaries on your team and beat the Frontier Brain sometime? Huh. Sorry, Moon, I guess I'm not familiar with that. I have not played Emerald version. I did play Sapphire. I actually never beat it. I got pretty close to beating it. I was at the Elite Four. But my friend wanted to borrow it to check it out sometime, and I never saw it again. So I don't have it anymore. I do have Alpha Sapphire, I think. But, yes, I do have Alpha Sapphire. But I never played through Gen 3 all the way. I did like it. There was some interesting stuff. I thought they did a lot with the story that was really good. But never did beat it. Oh, Z moves as well, huh? I'm not sure what I think of that. I guess it depends on how it's implemented. Looks like Spark Mandrill. It sounds like a scratch. Proto, I have not played Mega Man X in a very long time. I think that's what you're referencing, right? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played. I have it. Oops, went the wrong way. Justin, I'm no kidding. No joke, buddy. Trust me, I learned my lesson. Nobody borrows my games anymore. They can come here and play them here, but nowhere else. I'm not loaning them out. No more. It's a trap, bro. I don't do it. Woo! It's how you lose them. Let's lightning this guy. We'll use Kiss on Crono. Give him a little smooch there. Your phone keyboard's background is the Mega Man X box art? Nice, buddy. It's pretty stellar. So Kiss isn't really a strong healing spell, but also it's one of the best at the same time. It's great because it heals a little bit, but it cures all status elements, and that's where it really shines. Nice. That's why one of my favorite healing abilities in the whole game is Slurp Kiss. It's broken levels of good. It's so good that it's ridiculous. it costs 1 MP from Frog and 1 MP from Ayla. And it's an AoE heal that actually heals a pretty good amount, but also cures all status elements. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just joined a Mega Man D&D game? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool, Justin. No, James, you cannot... Yeah, James, I would let you borrow a game, but it would have to be one I have a duplicate of. Oh, Moon, that's a major bummer. The whole console and you never got it back? I still have my Game Boy Advance SP, but I no longer have my Game Boy Advance. I actually gave mine away. I worked at an Applebee's a long time ago, and one Christmas we had a tree there, and people could come and post on the tree what they needed for Christmas. You know, it was for families that just didn't have anything, or were less fortunate, or however you want to call it. And some lady posted that she wished for a handheld video game for her son. And I thought, you know, I've got my Game Boy Advance SP. I don't need the Advance anymore. So I packaged a few of my games up and this Game Boy Advance and gave it to this lady for her kid. And looking back, at the time I thought, you know, hey, I'm doing something nice. Looking back, I'm thinking, dang it. I wish I had those still. I gave away Sonic Advance and Sonic Advance 2. And my goodness, I wish I had those games still. They were so good. Sonic Advance 1 was just okay, but Advance 2 was really good. Oof, I love that one. Oof. But, I don't know, I guess I hope I did a good thing. I never got to meet this kid, so I don't know any of the details. I hope he enjoyed and took good care of it, but I don't know. A rock helm, nice! Big boost for Marley there. Fight me, bro. Really? All those other goblins ran away? Megasaur's like, wait for me! Oof. Nice. Get Shrek'd. Once traded 2 copies of the same game. It was Plants vs. Zombies for the DS. There wasn't much difference at all. Hey, I get it. I get it, Proto. P vs. Z? That game is worth fighting about. I'm just saying, the Xbox 360 version was the best. Fight me. I never played the DS one, but I did play a lot of the 360 version. That was really, really good, I thought. I know it was originally just like a Flash game, but I never played that. Okay, let's fight these goblins. I don't know, the 360 version, I remember playing that a bunch with my buddy, and we had a really good time with it. I don't know, I was very impressed. I don't have a good AoE with this party setup. It's kind of a bummer. Whatever, this is good enough, but I do wish I had a good AoE. I could have used Cyclone, but I don't know that it would have one-shot. It definitely wouldn't have, but... Plants vs. Zombies. Proto, that was my jam back in the day. I actually got the lady to play it a little bit. It was a good time. Peggle in some tank game? If I remember right, I just had just the game, and there was nothing special about it other than the fact that, hey, this is the game. But there were a lot of things to do in that game. I don't know, it was very expansive for what it was. What a great package. Just one of those things that you wish you could go back and experience again for the first time. Kind of like this game. I wish I could go and play this again for the first time. I can't speak English, team, sorry. But hey, thanks for the 1660 subs, team. Appreciate that. If you're enjoying the stream, maybe consider hitting the like button. That also helps me out. And if you're curious to how it helps me out, I don't have a clue. I don't know. But YouTube says more numbers equal more better. I don't like this guy. These winged apes. Also, that mushroom is a shiitake mushroom. I didn't know that as a kid. I definitely didn't call it a shiitake. I called it a she-take. Because I thought that's what it was. I was wrong, okay? I was very wrong. I just didn't know how wrong I was. Okay, we're gonna heal up right quick. Chrono's getting a little low there. Perfect. Peggle. I don't remember that at all. I feel like I've heard of that game, Proto. Ah, gosh. It's kind of sad. To me, the 360 era was probably one of the best eras in gaming. It was so good. So good. There were so many good games coming out. There was a lot of just testing, you know, people trying to, I don't know, trying new things, trying anything. And it was great. Chris, sorry about that. I don't think it's me this time. Honestly, ever since I got this new internet provider, I don't think I've had as many problems. I think it's been a lot smoother. Moon, was that a typo? Did your phone autocorrect, or did you mean for that to be the thing? Because that's hilarious if it was intentional, but... Oh yeah, the versus mode, that was pretty great, Proto. I enjoyed that as well. My buddy and I, we really enjoyed the, don't you mean Black Myth Wukong, though? Not Blacksmith? Because I am familiar with Black Myth Wukong. I haven't played it. I'm not interested. I'm sure it's a great game. A lot of people love it. I just have too much on my backlog already. Heavy Weapon, I don't remember that. I don't know if I've played that before. Come on, Ayla. She's so close. Two. Oh, okay, there's one more battle right up here. That's what we need right there. Nice. Oh no, I'm out of ether. I was hoping to make it to this. There's just gonna be a save point right here, and I was hoping to make it to that. Okay. About to get these guys, and they're gonna be riggedy wrecked before they even knew it hit them. Blam! Volt attack, Volt attack, really strong. Really strong. We're gonna absolutely dumpster this guy with that attack. Rolo kick that guy. Chrono, don't fall asleep on me. I'll be very disappointed. Rude. Yeah, get that counter attack. I'm telling you, team. The, being able to counterattack with the Rage Band, it's so strong. I love it. It's my favorite. Maybe that shouldn't be the case, but it is. Oh, this tea right here, team, I've got some tea, and it's chamomile tea, and it's supposed to help you sleep. And I've tried many of things to help me sleep at night, but this is the only thing that I've ever found that actually worked a little bit. Bolt Bite. What a good skill. It's so strong, team. We're gonna crush this guy. Straight wrecked. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save. I don't think we need to save. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna womp on this Nizbil. Could those apes have made something this advanced? I love that he just knows that it's advanced, you know? You're nothing like Ayla. Tell me what this is, at once! No. It doesn't matter if you tell him or not, but... Why do I need to tell this reptite about my gate key? He's gonna... get wrecked here anyways, you know? No, Moon, I have not played that before. A savage cat attack. Yeah. I haven't played. I probably won't get it. I don't know. I'm not... I can't afford $60 games. I don't buy new games because I can't afford new games. The only time I can afford games is when they go on sale on Steam. That's it. If they're really cheap on Steam, then I can afford them, but... otherwise, not so much. I don't know. One of these days, team, it's coming. There will be a time when I will have some money, but we're not there yet. Look at this attack. How cool is that? Blam! Big damage. 742. Dunked. Absolutely waffle stomped. Woo! Okay, we're good. We're good, team. Nizbil is unfortunately not going to be in the sequel. He's not going to make it to the sequel. This T is going to make it to my sequel, though. Nice. 744 damage, that's ridiculous. Releases extra electrocution energy, kind of rude. Gonna do an aura whirl right quick to heal us up a bit. Gonna throw an extra tonic at Marley because her HP is actually kind of low. Maybe I do need to do a little bit of level grinding. Gosh, my team's getting shreked by these one-off attacks. That's rude. He just ran me over. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. So if you attack him, it's not any good because his defense is really high unless he's just been electrocuted. So just normally attacking him doesn't really work all that well. But just, if you just keep hitting him with more electric attacks, it's so good. So strong. Definitely his weakness. Most reptiles' weaknesses. Although later in the game, there are some that absorb lightning. Not cool. Bolt Bite. Very nice. I don't think he'll survive much longer. I think he's only got a couple more Bolt Bites in him, and he'll be done. Oh, whammy. Nailed it. Not quite. We're close. Gosh, team, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, but I gotta do some more. I gotta do some more video editing. Oh, bummer. Almost had him. Almost had him. Almost had him. It's noon in Japan? So, Chris, it would seem that the flight from the U.S. to Japan is only 13-ish hours, somewhere in there. Look at that. Crono almost got dumpstered. Oof. Gotta heal him up. I'm pretty sure this Volt Bite will end it. So maybe I don't need to heal more, but we'll see. Nice. Big damage. Big deeps. Yeah. Done. Yeah, I gotta do some more video editing before I go to bed. But gosh, I'm looking to get to bed a little early tonight. That'd be great. I don't want to stay up all night. Gotta catch up on some sleep so I don't feel like a zombie tomorrow. See, Proto, you were fighting over who would be the zombie. I would be the zombie. Is the gate key okay? Thank goodness. Yeah, fight anytime, Azala. Burp. Yeah, gosh, Moon, I did not sleep so well last night. It's a bummer. I would rather be sick. I'd rather be unwell than unrested. Maybe that's weird. And I know a lot of people would just not agree with me. But I would much rather be unwell than unrested. I need a decent amount of sleep to focus. My brain just doesn't work otherwise. Speaking of some sleep, team, I'm going to call the stream right here for the night. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. If you did, consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons. You know, we'll be live again on Friday. So if you're interested in some more complete mayhem, I almost said Bash Bro mayhem, more complete mayhem, blam, we'll be live again this Friday. So be excited and interested for that, I hope. Anyways, smooches, team. Love you guys. I will see you all next time.